Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy, and today we will be evaluating an order that was entered early on in this case. It is dated the 21st of February 2023, and it is entitled Order to File Defendant's Exhibit A, attached to the defendant's first supplemental request for discovery under seal. And to provide some background of the events leading up to the entry of this order by Judge Marshall, please listen to episode 33 of the series where we discussed the first supplemental request for discovery that referenced and attached Exhibit A, where the documents and the things that were being requested are described, but someone made the decision to file that document on the 3rd, but did not include on the record, on the docket, available to the public, Exhibit A. And also, please listen to episode 34, where we talked about an agreement that the parties reached, a stipulation that Exhibit A, that was not filed on the docket 5 days earlier, should be filed under seal. And as always, we are giving our opinions based on the records and what is known. Opinions that are protected speech under the First Amendment. This order states that this matter came before the court on February 10th, 2023, on the stipulation to file Defendant's Exhibit A, attached to the defendant's first supplemental request for discovery under seal, and that there was a Zoom hearing that apparently occurred on the 10th of February, to which there is no notice of hearing, at least not in the public record that is accessible to the public on the docket. And it also states in this order that both sides appeared and that there were certain findings of fact that were made on the record. However, there are no findings of fact on the record that's available to the public, at least in the form of minutes or something else that would document what the court's findings of fact were to base her decision on. We learn in this order that her ruling was that Exhibit A would be filed under seal, and she provides the basis for this ruling, a specific Idaho rule of procedure and statute, and her rulings are 3. In stating that Exhibit A would be filed under seal, she stated that one of the reasons was to ensure that Mr. Kohberger would receive a fair trial. That's certainly his right under the Sixth Amendment to the United States Constitution. The other 2 reasons are a little perplexing to me, and they are, first, that to publish Exhibit A, the court has found, would compromise the personal privacy of certain individuals whose names are not disclosed to the public, nor is any detail regarding why publishing Exhibit A would invade anyone's privacy. And then the very first reason why Exhibit A would be filed under seal was to protect the safety of certain individuals whose names are also not published, nor is any detail provided how the publication of Exhibit A would harm anyone's personal safety. What is extremely perplexing to me is how anyone's personal safety could be compromised by filing Exhibit A if the Moscow Police Department and the state of Idaho have basically taken the public position that only Mr. Kohberger is, according to them, the perpetrator of these crimes. They have never made any indication that anyone else was involved, at least not publicly. So it's a bit confusing here. If Mr. Kohberger has been behind bars continuously for these crimes that he is accused of since the 30th of December 2022, how anyone could be harmed if Exhibit A were published. To review this order, please go to the link that I have provided in the description to this podcast, and I want to thank you for your time and hope that you will join us again.